didn't get the memo on that, then I'm sorry. That wasn't me.
Well, we're rolling now, guys, so that's good to know.
I came with the pre-roll.
What's up, everybody? It's going to be me and JP here.
Hello.
And our first guest for the entire podcast ever, the one and only, the godfather of the locals comedy, Mitch Fowler.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm glad you had a easy time to come to us. You weren't very busy today. It's not like you're about to fucking host a show tonight.
Yeah, we are at the Comedy Couch tonight.
Yes.
And it is usually pretty crowded in here, so we got the club a little early tonight.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we were actually so early that we were like, fuck, dude, I'm not even sure if we can get back here. We're actually currently doing interviews and shit over there.
We are pre-gaming.
We had to break in.
We literally had to break in.
Jimmy the Lock.
I'm learning how to speak, apparently. Like, it's been like since last Monday, I've had this thing where I've not been able to speak. I was trying to say beefaroni and said beef of beef. I don't know what the fuck that means. I've got a
I can tell you what
impediment.
beef is, man. They had a whole song about it.
I'm just letting you know if I break into gibberish, that's why. That's
Hell
what's
yeah,
going
man.
on. Like, I've just got my autism is.
So the one reason I really wanted Mitch on this, and it's because we have to have a conversation, Mitch. So at the Cameo Theater, at competition night, me, John, and about 4 other comedians were all just shooting the shit outside, and we were talking about the homeless people around there. And I shit you not, Mitch just walks right up to us, and we're just like, homeless people, homeless thing. And what the hell was her name?
Oh, it's Coco.
Coco.
Yeah.
Mitch knows the homeless. Goes into a whole story about it and just walks
They
off.
learned their entire tragic backstory.
It was the funniest shit, dude. And he left 6 comedians just completely speechless. Like, none of us knew how to react to that.
Know? Why? Like, that's
Yeah,
one thing
why?
that gets me.
That's what we want to know.
Okay.
All right, dude. Here's the truth, man.
Hard hitting questions first.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the no shit truth. If you want to know your city,
Gotta talk to the homeless.
bro, you got to talk to the homeless people, right? They spend so much time outside.
That's true.
With like
That's
nothing
true.
to fucking do. So yeah, dude, nobody's a better informant. Like, so not only Coco, so she's one. I know Mikey downtown. He's the one with like the crazy flip flops and the crazy toenails.
Holy shit, I know who that is.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's
I've
cool
seen
as
him.
he's
Holy
cool as
shit.
shit. He's cool, man. I know that he really likes the tomato soup, and like if you can get a grilled cheese from over at Blue Moon, he loves that shit. My favorite is I don't know if you guys have definitely seen him. He goes by Freddie downtown.
Don't know. I'm not on a first name basis, bro.
Like real skinny, dude. Here's the deal. This is a true story too.
Probably saw him out there Friday. That Friday.
So yeah, definitely. Like, dude, he's definitely like. He looks homeless, dude. But this is a true story, too. So we know some people who live in apartments downtown. Yeah. And they said, dude, somebody came by my front porch and stole some packages off. And I'm like, I got it. So I find Freddie. And I'm like, hey, bro, here's the deal. I'm going to slip you a 20 right now. I need you to find out who took these packages from this front porch. And if you come back and tell me who it is and it's true, I'll give you another 20.
How long? 14, 15 minutes?
Like, dude, it was like, I saw him like that weekend, right? I saw him that weekend, and like, dude, as soon as you thought like that he was like some sort of like special agent, dude. He's like an investigator. He like darts off, and I see him like, yo, what's the deal, bro? He double agented me. He knew who it was the whole fucking time. He went and told that person. They gave him $40
to tell you
to not tell me. Yeah, so you gotta be careful, man. They'll hustle you. They're all about making money,
That's
dude.
True.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously.
I will
Love
say,
it. Gotta buy more crack.
I feel like these chairs are very much meant to have you sit in as uncomfortably as possible, so you have to feel like you have to keep drinking, like perfect bar chairs, because you're just like, I can't get comfortable.
Oh yeah, you just gotta melt into it.
I want to like get comfortable, but I feel like I need to be drunk.
That's my secret, Captain. Yeah. I'm never comfortable.
I'm always drunk.
I mean, that's fair. The guy that never drinks.
But so what are we doing? So Comedy Couch night. Explain to us the Comedy Couch. How'd you guys come up with the comedy, like where the origins of the Comedy Couch? This is.
Oh yeah,
I was here for the first one, and I'd like to hear.
That's
I've
why
never
I brought
heard
John.
of
I want to talk about homeless. He's like, tell me about how you did this.
Let's talk about comedy.
Yeah, dude. So
let's talk a little bit about it.
Just like we're doing now, like bullshitting around. We always talk about like the coolest places to do like any sort of comedy development is like just around your friends, like bullshit at your house or whatever else. And we were talking to Patty, and he's such a cool dude and open-minded.
He's amazing. I fucking love Patty.
We hit him up. We're like, hey, let's do an open mic over there, but let's like kind of like change it up or whatever else. And like they already had the fucking couch here, so it was easy. You know, I'm always trying to find
what came first, the name or the couch?
Actually, I think the couch came first because we were talking about like what we like do something on stage to kind of like be different or whatever else. So. Me trying to be like little Mr. Marketing every once in a while is like comedy couch. So, it was just like something different, man. Yeah. And you guys have seen like we bring tons of guests out. And stuff like that.
Every 2 weeks.
And we're trying to do different shit. Like next month, like we're doing like a charity thing for the animal shelter in Cumberland County. Like, we're giving dog food away. So so one thing like you guys have seen it. Like we've had. I don't know, 150 or so. We're going on 2 years of this.
Packed. Oh, yeah. It is fucking. It's hard to believe.
Actually, I think we both featured the same. We both featured in August, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were both,
I think it was you, and then the following week was me.
Yeah. So this is honestly like as open mic rooms go.
Oh, it's my favorite.
You aren't going to find a better one in North Carolina.
And we try to give a lot of time, dude. We try to give so it's 8 minutes. You guys are here, so anybody who's watching, it's 8 minutes of comedy, which is double, if not more, what you get at another club.
You're lucky to get 5 at most places. Yeah. So 8 minutes is amazing.
So we do.
That's longer than John usually gets.
We do bucket pools for the comedy couch, which some people don't like bucket pools. Whatever, a lot of comedy clubs do it.
It's the easiest way.
Yeah, if people come out here like they don't get picked like twice, they get pissed, whatever else. But like all the other clubs do it, so whatever.
No, it's the most fair way.
I remember I've had it happen to me and get pissed about it, but like also I was not very good at comedy at the time.
You
I was
literally
new.
you got 2 choices. Yeah. You can either have 25 people do 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's exhausting.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen it. I've sat there for it.
We've all done it.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It is.
I'd rather go to a place where like, all right, man, you might not get on stage, but if you do, you get 8 minutes.
I mean, when Hunter, I went on Hunter's new mic on last Tuesday.
How was that?
It was a lot of fun. But he asked me if I wanted to be the first on the open mic list, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Yes,
nobody.
The crowd is still here.
Yeah, nobody wants to be first.
Because as soon as the 4th person got on, like this, they were like, "We're gonna go outside and get drunk." So like it is. That was a nice little spot, but this is like arguably probably one of the just most conducive places to do comedy. I think here at the Church of Patty's.
One of the things I really want to do too, man, is any comedian that is like in the bucket, like they don't pay to come in. No. They don't pay a cover.
No.
And so like sometimes like if you don't get picked out of the bucket. Hey, shit sucks, whatever.
You get a free comedy show.
You got to get in the show.
You get to hang with your bros.
Yeah. You get to hang.
Sometimes the hang at a show is just as fun as the show itself.
Really, half of doing comedy, doing comedy is probably the smallest part of doing. It's the smallest. Like doing any part of entertainment.
Yeah.
Doing the entertainment is the smallest part of it.
No, it's
the
true.
rest of it, it's 1% doing it, and the rest of it is waiting around to do. The hurry up and wait effect, I guess.
Military loves that.
Ugh.
Dude, I'm famous for what I call do the set and jet. Like if somebody,
all right, guys, did my set. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm kind of notorious for that. I mean, if I'm like 3rd or 4th on the list, I'm like, damn, I gotta be at work in the morning. Like, I'm gonna bust out these these 8 minutes. I'm gonna.
Oh, look at my wrist. It's time to leave.
I do the Irish goodbye so fast. I'm like, yo, what's up, man?
It's one of the stigmas in comedy too. Like,
thing,
dude, you didn't check out everybody. You left early. That's fucked up. And then half the people are like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
My favorite thing swapping over from comedy, like music to comedy, is like just going from performing different ones, not loading in.
Yeah.
My load in is me. I walk in the door. I've loaded in completely.
Yeah.
Like that's the way whenever thinking about doing props and shit, I'm just like, no, that's too much. Stop it. Like you're loading in too much.
Honestly, dude, some of your prop comedy is my favorite comedy.
Dude, we were at the Rabbit one time, and he's like, hold on, I gotta go grab it out of my trunk. He opens it up. There's fucking 2 suitcases, and there's extra shit.
I literally have a Luigi costume in my briefcase in my car. It's like for emergency purposes.
Emergency purposes.
Yeah. If ever I need to fucking break out Luigi, I just can put a razor in there too.
If you ever get into a traffic accident accident and your trunk opens up, there's going to be a lot of questions from the cops. Like, what?
There are so many index cards with giant dicks drawn on them, like just strewn everywhere. Like when I don't let my kids look in my trunk just because I'm like, I don't know what all's in there. I'll get the.
Well, be honest, you don't know what's in there anyway.
I don't. Like it's like Fibber McGee's closet.
I've seen you pull out a bag of fucking white powder out of a briefcase.
Hey, that's a character's prop. I would never.
Yeah, that's not my cocaine.
I would never do.
Yeah, it's prop cocaine. You know?
It's
not for using.
I did snort it, but that was for the bit.
And
obviously.
He didn't like it either.
No,
okay?
I didn't. It smelled delicious.
Yeah,
but,
it smelled great.
Yeah, I love the smell of cocaine. I mean, powdered sugar. Anyway, but so
yeah, you bring a fanny pack. I like the fanny pack. You bring a fanny pack on stage, and like
you're setting the tone.
Yeah, so like one night, dude, you just came out. I don't even know why. You just pull like a fake clown nose and you just put it on. You do the rest of your set with a fake clown nose on.
Dude, my favorite's
it's
the
my
fucking
funny pack.
The fucking the glasses with no lenses in it.
Yeah, that is my favorite easy prop. It's just like because like
it's so fucking stupid, but
because I
works.
get like exhausted with myself and I'm just like, oh my fucking, but stick my finger through the eye. But like, so are we allowed to talk? We can cut this if we need to. Sweet Palette. Can we talk about what happened with Sweet Palette? Like, because that was where I first actually met you guys and started performing.
Oh
with you
yeah,
guys,
yes, that's cool. That
was a super cool
we'll
spot
just bleep
downtown.
out the name if we can.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, so they we're doing shows over at the Sweet Palette.
Yeah, the Half Baked mic was one of my favorites.
Honestly, man, it was one of the most popular.
Yeah.
And
considering there was no bar there either.
Yeah,
it was just a fucking cupcake shop.
Somebody, yes, it was Matt came to us and was like, "Hey, we want to do an open mic over at the Sweet Palette," and I'm like, "At a cupcake shop?" I'm like,
"No way."
I was like, "There's no way this is gonna work, but fuck it, we'll try it. Like, real new, whatever, we'll try it." And it was incredible. And so the space next door was sold to what is now the coffee roaster people, Blanc Coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, and she's a really cool chick, man. And yeah, we went in there, we tried a few times and everything else like that. And we're like, hey, listen, the attendance is down, whatever else, and like it just really wasn't like the vibe that they were trying to give there. Because hey, comedy's not for everybody, right? So,
that's true.
And like, so we're like, hey, don't worry about it, it's cool,
If you're trying to have a nice family image, you probably shouldn't have 3 people like us walking in there. Just free reign.
Especially an open mic, like if it's like a paid show where they close off the thing for the night.
And it's clean and all this shit. Yeah, that's fine.
We've done shows other places, man, like at other breweries, and
shit, I met you at a brewery.
Yeah.
Like 3-4 years ago now. It was right after like the COVID restrictions started.
I think it was right
up.
before, dude. I thought about that tonight. I was like, I can't remember if it was like, I think it was October of 19.
No, it had to have been 20.
You think so?
Had to have been 20, yeah, because I moved down here in April of 20.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was definitely
4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years now. We were at a comedy gig.
Now?
Yeah, I mean, we're about to. But I'd like to set the tone and the mood first.
Mitch, I love you so much.
Touch my beard.
For them real quick,
Okay, you're gonna mingle your dreads with this beard. All right, but
yeah,
because Sweet Palette, I think first show I did with you guys was at Sweet Palette, and then we did was Southern Pines. Spot out in Southern Pines.
Oh yeah, we did Hatchet Brewery.
Hatchet Brewery, yes.
Yeah, so that's one of the things like we always
Hatchet was
respect.
fucking great in the beginning, and then attendance just dropped.
Yeah, it's okay.
It happens.
It should happen.
It really does. Like White Rabbit's been through a fucking spell.
This spike that fucking Hatchet went down immediately.
Yeah.
Like we had that place packed like 4 or 5 times, and then just half the people.
I'm so worried.
Quarter
Rabbit
of the
peaked
people.
with the roast. Like I'm so worried that's the best. That I'm actually 100% sure that's the best that room is ever going to be, and that exhausted it for ever.
With the roast?
Yeah.
The Rabbit?
Dude, the roast is
because we
great.
had it so far ever since the roast. Like
I was waiting for a lawsuit after that. I'm not gonna lie. Like after that was put out, and we realized like, nah.
Well, no, it's okay. It's got like 30 views, so $300 well spent. I guess. But Michael does a good job.
But yeah, you talk about it's about Hatchet. You talk about the places like one of the things like I always want to make sure is like whatever venue we go to, like we do well by the venue. So if they ever tell us like, hey, we're trying to do like more family friendly stuff, whatever else, like I get it, and like I'm never going to tell a comedian they can't say something. Yeah. In fact, I will famously tell them like you can say whatever you want. I don't walk you to your car.
Well, that's when
exactly.
You just don't ask the comedians who would talk about midgets. And stuff, they're orphans.
Hey man, I don't give a shit. I will look a midget in their face and tell those jokes. What are they gonna do? Jump on a step stool?
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, low blow.
Yeah.
Low blow.
Yeah, very low.
It's all right. It's still got to be an upper.
Like getting R2-D2.
What are your jokes, Zach, that you haven't done in a while, and I fucking love that joke, is when you're talking about like shitting in a bucket in your front yard and then
just
finger
painting. Yeah, my neighbors hated it.
Love that joke so much.
I don't think I've heard that.
Killed. Dude, that was
one.
years ago, and I dug it into the ground. It's like to the point where Orphans is for me right now. Like I don't enjoy doing Orphans anymore, but everybody fucking loves it.
Ryan is obsessed with his cigar joke, like his syphilis joke is what I'll
burning
say.
the cock
I
joke?
didn't want to give away his bit, but like every time he does that bit, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I have to walk away.
That's
like,
exactly what he
I can't
wanted.
Listen to what
That's
I know
exactly
it is.
why he
That
did it.
bastard. Shout out to Ryan.
I get the same. I get the same request for jokes too. Like, you guys have heard the state trooper.
I was about to say my favorite one is where you had to bring a taser in the bedroom after the fact.
Almost like we're powering on some lights ahead of
hell
the show.
yeah.
So that one. But you guys talk about Ryan and Sweet Palette to do what we call the callback.
Yep.
I met him over the very first Sweet Palette we ever did. It was raining outside, and it's like this time of year. It's dark early, whatever else. And Ryan's come walking down the street, and I didn't know who he was. And he goes,
shit.
"Hey man," I was like, "Hey bro, I don't have any cash, and I don't have
what's
any
up?
money."
Do you know
He's one of the
Coco?
homeless you didn't recognize.
He was like, "Oh, dude, is this the comedy show?" I'm like, yeah. He goes, "Oh, I want to sign up to do comedy." I'm like,
Okay.
And see,
"For real?"
As you
Like,
said, callback.
Yeah.
You didn't know him by name, so you knew it was a
shit.
concern. You were like, "Who is this vagrant? I'm not familiar with."
Yeah.
You know, I know all of your names, so like.
But literally.
Like.
I still can't get over it.
Love
You
it.
know how hard it is to get like 2 comedians speechless? You walked in and made 6 of us go,
we were all
what the
just, like,
fuck
sitting
did
there.
he just say?
Hey, man. You gotta know your people downtown, bro. You gotta know your people.
Still
They're
can't get
getting
over that.
over
That was the
it.
funniest shit, man.
Stuff too.
Oh, we're good. We still got like
Yeah,
20
we got
minutes.
some time. Yeah, we open the doors at 7 o'clock, and we just gotta do sound check probably about 10 till. So
Yeah, we're fine.
yeah, we got some
I ain't
time.
stressing it. It's gonna be a good night tonight. Who do we got again?
So tonight is John Grimes
Ooh,
out,
yes.
of,
John Grimes.
out of Wilmington. Yeah, I met him down at in Sneed's Ferry.
I met him at Crow.
at the Crow.
Yeah.
Oh, at
Yeah,
Salty Hog?
yeah, we did the
Hog?
Salty Hog down
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
Yeah, with the Sneed's Ferry guys,
Yeah.
and yeah, he was on the show, and I met him that night also with Adam Kemp. Adam Kemp is so, dude, he's so funny.
He is. He's a great dude, and he's so like deadpan.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah. So we went down there as a group.
like what the fuck?
Yeah, because they hit us up from the Sneed's Ferry group,
Yeah.
and so like I say, I can get several people in a car. So a bunch of us just went down there overnight. Probably
Kind
got
of have to.
Yeah,
You
get a little
drive
sauced.
home at 1 a.m.
yeah.
Hey guys, have fun with that 2.5, 3 hour drive. Yeah,
Dude,
you.
I'm old. I don't fuck that, man. I'm not. I don't do the
I don't know
drives
how
anymore.
Ryan like got like he'll drop like we'll depart like separate at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go drink for 3 hours and pass out." And I'm
That's
like, "What
right.
the fuck are you talking? How are you doing
Cocaine's
that?"
one
He's
hell
like
of a drug. Shout out to Ryan
800
Minton.
years old. Like Jesus Christ, how?
No, dude, he's 25.
Yeah, dude,
Believe
he
it
just
or not.
works night shifts.
Yeah.
That's what TikTok does to you. I swear to
He's
God.
never seen the sun.
We need to ban TikTok. That's why.
Yeah.
I fucking hate TikTok. Fuck you.
Oh, rude. What, you gonna call me a wanker?
Yeah, why do you have broken shit over here, bro?
Yeah, who broke that, man?
I don't know, the other guy. Obviously.
As we just started talking to the fucking people that work here.
Oh,
Shout out
yeah.
to Daniel. He's
Dan,
good.
yeah.
Daniel. Yeah, Daniel.
Might as well come over here and say hi. We
Yeah,
already
it's on the
started shit.
podcast.
Yeah.
Well, let me get something to dap it
Yeah.
up for y'all. What's up?
Yeah.
Dap all
Give it
up.
up. That's our audio
Where's
tech
the
guy.
camera?
He's amazing. We got
Right
one
there,
here,
right
one there.
Yeah.
Guys, what up?
Yeah.
And that's the look at that one and say smile.
Smile.
I'm a pedophile.
He's close. He's close. This close. We almost got him.
dude, yeah, he's
Chris
close.
Hansen, you can sit back there. We're coming later.
Yeah, Chris, just settle down, Chris. We'll get you.
Gotta fuck with people when they're at
We'll just
work.
cut that.
Yeah, they do a great job here.
No, we're
man.
not
Like,
cutting anything.
I don't give a shit. No, yeah, they do. I really do love patties. Like, fucking.
man.
This is just really dope.
Yeah, they've been doing comedy here for a long time.
I was really
too.
sketched out when
Yeah.
I first started doing the comedy here, and this was back when Cedric, Maggot Brain Trap, shout out to you. He was actually doing the comedy and cocktails here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I came
'cause
here.
I remember my second time actually ever doing comedy was a feature spot for Comedy and Cocktails
Yep.
with
Yeah.
him as the other feature opener spot.
Yeah.
It was not a feature spot, opening
But
spot.
fucking opening spot,
And it was terrifying. I was like, I cannot believe you asked me to do this. Why am I
Oh,
here?
dude.
I am scared.
I say it every single time I talk to people about it. Rogan says it the best about bombing, especially in the beginning. I'd rather
Yeah.
suck 1,000 dicks in front of my parents than ever bomb again.
Well, now now I'm comfortable with it. Like, I'm at the point where it's like, if I got one person's attention and I can make that one person laugh, I just talk to them through my entire set.
Yeah.
Like, if I lose everybody else, I'll be like, I had you. I made this a thing with me and you, and sorry everybody else, but
See, I get it with my style. With like, I go pretty raunchy half the time.
Yeah.
So I understand when people are just like, I'm not listening to him right now. I have no issue with that. I don't care. That's fine. You don't want to listen to it. You don't have to. What I hate is when you're bombing really bad and they're just staring at you. Like you hit a punchline and
yeah.
you're just looking at them. They're like, yeah, no, we heard you.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, one of the things that like I
Waiting for
love.
the joke.
I'm like, dude, just look at your phone. Just make this better on all of us.
I love going to an open mic and trying new stuff, and it's just
yeah.
like, dude, that like like that joke sucks. I will like literally be in my book,
Yeah, I'm
and
going
I'll
to
be
hold
like,
you 8 minutes tonight.
all right, well that shit sucks. I'm gonna mark that one out.
Tossing things out
And
right
for
now.
what-
For me, it's just a quick delete.
For whatever reason, if you acknowledge that your joke sucks, then it's just
Shut up.
People love it. People love a good
Check.
like.
Hello. Check.
that's Heather Burby.
Hey, what's up, Check?
the
Welcome,
mic check.
everybody.
Checking the mic. Simple. Peeking the mic.
Peeking the mic.
Check, 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 check.
Well,
We'll
speaking
have
of
to
mic,
edit this part out.
huh? Yeah, this is.
No, I'm leaving it.
Cut that.
Leaving it?
Leaving
Fuck
it. Fuck Heather.
Yes, welcome.
I don't know, man. She might fuck you back.
That's what I'm scared of. I feel like she's like gives the definition of power bottom.
Yeah, in hindsight, we probably shouldn't put the microphone right next to the speakers. over here.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that. I was
I think
thinking
next
this
time we
before.
probably won't film in this corner.
Yeah.